So the next thing that we're going to talk about here is these different letters and some new units that we're going to be working with. Last time I had this organized just a little bit differently, so it's got to look a little different now. So we've got momentum, mass, and velocity. Now velocity we've talked about before, so let's start with that one. And mass we've talked about before, but velocity we talked about first, so we'll start there. So the symbol for velocity, hopefully you remember, is a V, and the unit that we measure it in is meters per second. That's nothing new. We've already seen that one. The symbol for mass is fairly new. That one is from, let's see, we did mass in unit 5, lesson 5. I'm sorry, unit 5, lesson 2, I think. Kilograms is what we use for mass. We use kilograms for the unit, kg for the unit. We use the letter M as the symbol for mass, M for the symbol. I got those mixed up in my head here. Sometimes it happens, you know. Now momentum is new. Momentum is new, but you see momentum also starts with the letter M, so we can't use M for momentum too, because that's going to be confusing to have M for both of them. So here we have the letter P. Now why is it a P? I don't know, but one thing that you need to know is that it's a lowercase p. It doesn't look very lowercase to me, but this one's lowercase. That is an arrow. I know you can't tell my hand. Oh, whoa, that's even worse. Let me fix that. Okay, so there's a P and a lowercase p, and that's a lowercase m, and that's lowercase v. They're all lowercase, okay? And the units for momentum is going to be something completely weird. And it'll be more obvious once we write the equation down, but because momentum depends on mass and velocity, it's really just a combination of those two units, kilogram meters per second. And that's how we say it, kilogram meter per second is exactly what that looks like, okay? So those are the symbols and the units that we use right there. Oh, I do know why it's a P. It has to do with that Newton guy who has all those laws. He called it something other than momentum, and what he called it started with the letter P. But it's a Latin word, and it's spelled weird, and it's pronounced funky. It's precipitous, but it starts with a P, okay? That's why it's a P. P for momentum, M for mass, V for velocity. There's their units. That's what we've got going on here. Okay.